Right, hello, welcome to lecture number 2. Thank you for being here again. Thank you for watching. Let's get started and dive right in. So, we're going to begin today with scales again. And today our scales will be adding G flat and reviewing D flat and E flat. So let's start with our review. Right, so remember for D flat and E flat, we're going to make somewhat like a C position. So imagine you're doing a C scale or 5-finger C position, and we're going to put our second and our third finger on the black keys. So we'll be here. All right, so to start, let's do E flat. Start on our third finger, correct? Yes. And we will go, just make sure I have my notes. Yes, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So E flat, skip, don't use G flat, and don't use D flat, okay? Let's try this. The pattern, black, white, white, black, black, white, white. 1, 2, right hand go. Okay, good. So if that was difficult, please pause the video and review. All right, let's do left hand. Also starting on 3, so they match here. 1, 2, ready, go. 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. Okay, good. So, if either of those are difficult, please take your time to review. Let's move on and do D flat. So again, we're in that kind of C position, but we're going to start with our thumb on our second finger on a black key on D flat. Remember to play, right? We talked about playing on your fingertip. So make your little arch with me. Good. Now make it pointy roof, right? We don't want the roof. We don't want the point. We want the curved arch. Okay, D flat. 1, 2, ready, go. All black keys and F and C. I'm on 2s on the turnarounds. So start with 2, end with 2. Let's do it one more time. D flat, right hand. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, nicely done. Now if that was difficult, please pause and review. Otherwise, let's do the left hand. Again, all black keys, thumb on F, thumb on C. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, so again, with D flat, all black keys are used, so it makes it very comfy. So make sure you always have F natural and C on the white key parts. Okay, if anyone of that was difficult, please review. Otherwise, let's go on to G flat. G flat is different. G flat, we will not be using the standard 3-2-1 left-hand pattern. We're going to start with 4. And the reason being, we start with 3, we're going to have our thumb on B flat. No good. We start with 5, we'll have our thumb on D flat, and that's no good. So we're going to start with 4. So our three middle fingers, these are the long ones. They're going to be on the black keys. Thumb on C flat, which looks like B. I'm going to cross to 3, so we can play D flat, E flat, and have our thumb again on F. Or we're not going to do the white key E, because otherwise we'll have a whole step between T and Do. So we're going to have to play F. And for continuity, we're going to cross 4. So make sure when you do G flat that you play on 4 on both ends in the left hand. Okay, let's do left hand for G flat very slowly. So if you're at home, please say the finger numbers along with me. 1, 2, ready, go. 4, 3, 2, C flat. 3, 2, F. And back. C flat. Okay, let's do it one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Also, playing the C flat facilitates that half step we need between mi and fa. Mi and fa have a half step. Okay, good. Let's do the right hand. So this is also a comfy scale because we use all black keys. Right hand, we have to start on 2, because we start on 3, we're going to run out of fingers, or we cross. We start on 4, we're also going to have to cross them. That just doesn't make sense, so we're going to start on 2. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So there's going to be a lot of crossing here. Right, we can do it. So let's try this in the right hand. Black keys, thumb on C flat, black keys, thumb on F. 1, 2, right hand, go, G flat, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 1. Good. So one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, good. So pause the video here, review G flat a few more times on your own. Okay, so how I'm going to test this is I'll probably ask for about 2 black key scales and 2 white key scales. So you want to be continually refreshing these all the time. Make sure they stay comfortable. Make sure you stay aware of the finger pattern and which keys you need to use on the piano to facilitate each key signature. Remember, these are hand separate, 1 octave ascending and descending. Do not double play the top or hold at the top, but come up and come down. All right. So for the homework, I would like to hear G flat recorded. And before we move on, let's just take a moment and review our more recent scales, our E flat and D flat scales. So pause the video, review those quickly on your own. All right, let's do it together. E flat again, starting on 3, right hand. We need E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat. Don't use D flat yet because we need that half step. Right hand, E flat, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, and let's do the other hand, left hand. Same average left hand black key pattern. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, notice with this one, with E flat, you start and end on 3. And while we're talking about testing, also you should know you will not be able to play with this chart in front of you for the test. You'll need to be playing from memory, and you will be graded on finger numbers. So make sure you're finding ways to memorize the finger patterns for these. While we're talking about testing, all right, so testing tempo for this scale is going to be 126. I won't be measuring that perfectly, but I'm looking for something about 126. So that sounds like this. Okay, so not too bad for one hand at a time. I think that will be pretty doable for people. So just while we're here together, let's recall some other scales. Let's review D flat and E flat with the metronome. Let's try it. So D flat, all black keys. You can still watch your chart now. Just know that you will need to move away from this soon. Let's do it. D flat. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, and I made a mistake there because I wasn't paying attention. So let's try one more time for me. 1, 2, ready, go. D flat, E flat, F, G flat. 2 and cross. Okay, good. Let's do left hand. 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. 1, 2, ready, go. you need to pause and review before we do it together, that's fine. Just hit pause the video and come back in. Okay? Let right hand, E flat. 1, 2, ready, go. Another hand, 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, so now you have an idea of what the test tempo is going to be roughly. Let's move on and go to the CPE. So today we'll do the G flat CPE as new material, and we'll review F and A. We're going to review a couple just to make sure they're staying fresh. Let's actually start with that. So refresh on your own the key of F and the key of A and E flat. So F, A, and E flat. Make sure you are reviewing. This is not the scale, this is the CPE. Make sure you are reviewing right hand and left hand together and just left, and that you're following the proper finger numbers. So pause the video, review those, and we'll play them together. All right, let's do those together. So we've got, first one is F. To review, make an F 5-finger position in the right. Remember, all our left hand ones should be no lower than C2. That's our lowest we're gonna go. I'd recommend staying higher, maybe a little more around middle C, but it depends. And right hand, probably don't go higher than C5. It's one above middle. Okay, key of F. I'm using B flats. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, if that sounded weird, check your notes, take it a little more slowly. Remember, this is going to be tested at roughly 6-9 beats per minute. This is 66, this is pretty close. Do it one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so you have that degree of comfort with this. Now let's go on to the just left hand. You can pause the video review on your own or just come along with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so there's F. So now you know how are you doing on F. Was that difficult or was it pretty easy? If it's difficult, it needs a little more time. A little more attention. Make sure you're tracking those whole and half steps and your finger numbers, right? Left hand. 3, 1. So 3, 1. 2, 1. 3, 1. 3, 1. 2, 1. 3, 1. Every single key is the same. All right, next review key. We're going to do, I believe I said A. Yes, let's do A. So take a moment, review A, and then unpause and join me here. All right, key of A. Remember, A has an F sharp, and it has a G sharp as well as a C sharp. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Everything is more fun if you can groove to it as you play. Let's do left hand chords. 1, 2, key of A and 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3. Just while we're here, let's tap into that middle line. With me right now, let's sing all the lines in solfege. Start with that top voice. That's on sol. 1, sol, ready, go. Sol, la, sol. Right, again. Sol, la, sol. lowest part of the right hand. Single solfege. Ready, go. Do, 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 ti, ti, do. Okay, so it says teaching our ear what's going on. We'll do the middle line. Mi. So this is mi, fa, mi, re, fa, mi. 1, 2, ready, go. Mi, fa, mi, re, fa, mi. All right, and finally let's do the bass. It's going to be, right, just following the roots. So do, fa, do, sol, sol, do. Bass line. 1, 2, ready, sing. Do, fa, do, sol, sol, do. Okay, good. So doing this, if you can do this every day, that's really going to put it into your ears, and then it's just going to be, everything's going to be easier with chords after that. All right, our last review. We said E flat? Yes. Please review E flat. Then come back with me. All right. E flat. Actually, I'm going to do a little lower. Remember, we have... Does E flat have a D flat in it? No. Because then we won't have, it'll be a te instead of T. E flat. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, if this is difficult, remember it's the same, still half step, whole step, half step, whole steps all over. Just track where those are. Or use your ear. It's just four lines stacked on top of each other. If you know each line, you also can play this. Okay, let's do just the left hand. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, and let's go on to G flat. Whew, this is a lot of black keys, so that's okay. We're gonna figure this out just the same. Let's go through the process. Right hand, 5, 3, 1 on G flat. All black. Notice that it is all black keys here. Half in the middle, whole on top. And back. Whole in the middle, half on the bottom. Switch to 4. Whole step between 4 and 5. And back. So one more time, in time. 1, 2, ready, go. Half and whole. Whole. Yeah, so that 1 to 5 can be the most mentally confusing in my mind, but if I just remember, switch to 2 in the middle, thumb just a half step for thumb. If you're having a hard time with 5, you may be moving your thumb too far, or your second finger is not on the right key in the middle. So check that for yourself. Teach yourself through this. Where are things going wrong? All right, and let's do this with the left hand. Oops, that was A flat. A flat and G flat in the left hand, right? Don't put different keys in each hand. So before we start these, we're always going to check that our hands are in the right position, or it's all going to be frustrating and rough. Let's try this. 1, 2, ready, go. Half and whole. Switch and notice G flat, you rest on the black keys. Okay, let's do just the left hand. Remember, it's 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1. 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1. Might feel weird to go 3, 3 in the middle from that 1 to 5 chord in the left hand, so make sure you're tracking. You go down a whole step. 1, 2, just left hand, and 1. All right. Okay, good. Now let's move on. We're going to get to our repertoire. All right, let's move on to Flatsy Fludel. This is page 6. So the goal for this next assignment, I would like to hear from measure 5 to measure 25, hands together. With articulation, it's going to be under tempo at 100. Okay, so it's really not super fast, right? This is because there's not a lot of notes happening per beat, which is good for us. So we need to continue getting hands together. We're supposed to have hands together up to measure 12 at this point from our last video, right? I asked you to please practice those. So let's review that and see how that's going at tempo. If you want to pause the video now and dust this off a little bit, that's fine. Otherwise, play with me. Okay, let's do this hands together. 1, 2, ready, go. Keep up your articulation. Okay, so how did that go for you? Was it a little shaky? Was it a little too fast? If it's a little too fast, you know you need to build some more comfort with this because we want this to be around 100 now, so it's really comfortable for the test. Now this, if you're memorizing this, this should be memorized pretty soon. At this point, I think I said around the 9th, you should have this piece or whatever you're playing from memory should be set, so you have time to build stability with it, as we'll be testing on the 13th. So really the 9th is a bit late. It really should be more like the 6th. Anyway, let's review the right hand alone just to make sure we're still getting those articulations and dynamic. We're going to go 5 all the way to 23. So right hand alone. 1, 2, ready, go. This is music. And it is smooth or short. Now it's forte. Medium. A little less. Short, connect, connect. Loud. And soft. Okay. That was still at 100. All right, let's review again. How do we get hands together? So we've done tapping. Let's do a little bit of that to start today. So measure 13, we're picking up, moving forward. Let's tap 13 to 16 just to get some idea of this. So left for left notes, right for right notes. 1, 2, ready, go. So the trick is left always has to do quarter, but right hand does other things. Let's do 13 to downbeat of 16 again. 1, 2, ready, go. Left, left. Okay, so once that's comfortable, let's start adding notes. Can you go measure 13 to downbeat of 14? Again. So watch me first. So I'm going to do a piece. Maybe I messed it up the first time. I'm like, wait, that's not right. It needs to be all black keys. I need to start on 3, okay? So let's try again. Okay, good. Now I'm going to do that 5 times. 2 and 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's getting really comfortable. And I'm like, okay, can I go to 15 to the downbeat? Remember, we're always playing over the bar line. So can I go to 15? 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, then I would do that 5 times. Maybe I'm starting to get, oh, this is too easy, so I'll add another note. Okay, done that a few times. Now let's see if I can go all the way to downbeat of 16. Now maybe this is too much. This isn't, you can't quite get it hands together this fast. So let's take it slower. And then you get faster. Okay, so on your own now, please take 5 minutes and try to keep putting hands together all the way to 22. So pause the video, or 20, down to 23. Pause the video, and then we'll come back together and let's try to play this all the way to the end. We'll take it a little slower at 95. All right, let's do this. So 95 is right here. Let me just check. Okay. All right, just want to make sure video is working. So 95 is right here. Let's try it. Hands together from measure 13. Make sure you're on the right spot before you start. It'll really set you up for success. So 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so how did that go? What were the hard places? Think about that for your own time, and then know that's where you need to practice more when you're alone. Now, one thing that's hard about this is that you have different articulation in both hands. So left hand is always short. Sometimes right hand is short. Sometimes it's not. So to help convince your hand to be smooth, when you have smooth notes, I want you to think about being a little sticky and swooshy. Like your fingers are kind of stuck to the keys. You can't go short, 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 but you need smooth. Okay, so goal for the video assignment, G flat scale, G flat CPE, and flat C flutal from measure 5 to 25. Hands together with attention to articulation and dynamic at 100 to 95. Please don't play the metronome during your video. Just work with it at that so you know it in your mind, and then do it without. Okay, let's look at the last couple measures, just this new section, right, after 25. Just to review it again, make sure that's staying fresh. So F sharp G for right, C and D flat for left, always. They keep these notes the whole time. We're just going back and forth, really. Let's try it. Make sure they're all short. 1, 2, ready, go. Short, short. Softer. Okay, that was about 95. So if that's difficult there, give it a little more love. Let's do it one more time from 26. 1, 2, ready, go. Now, if you're listening closely, you say, well, Professor Martin, it seems like you didn't really get forte in the middle there, and you're right. So let's do it again. More attention to dynamic. Last time. 1, 2, ready, go. Now softer. Okay, very nice. And we will be stopping here at the DS Alfine. Don't worry about that for this piece. Just stop there at the end, and that will be all I'll ask you to play from there. So again, assignment, G flat and G flat CPE, G flat scale, flat C flutal, measure 5 to 25, hands together. If you want to send me the whole thing, that'd be awesome. But 5 to 25 are the one you're required to send. All right, in our last few minutes, let's do some improv. All right, great. So now we've made it to the fun part. We're going to do some improvisation together. Please take out your blues chart sheet. So again, on the test, you will be expected to play in the left hand, right? Just roots and the fifth on top. Now, the right hand, I want to hear a couple notes from the blues scale per measure. You can play more than a couple, but there needs to be, I don't want to just hear this. That is a great place to start as you're practicing, but for the test, I want to hear a couple more, maybe like this. This is supposed to be building your hand independence for one, and so I need to see a little more action in the right. Now, a great way to approach this is to kind of pick a position and play the notes under your fingers. So for the C blues scale, there's two ways you have kind of two major groups of fingering, and we may not have talked about this at Tuesday class, so if not, listen up. This is your finger pattern for C minor. I want you to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. This is just the fastest way. It only has 2 positions versus the other one on your page, which I will not discount you for using, but I don't think it works as well because it has 3 positions. So let's do this one with 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So for getting into more complicated improv, let's play just the first 4 notes or just the upper 3 notes. Okay, so let's play together. I'll just lay down well, first let's do this. We're gonna play, you just play left hand, I'll play both, and then we'll switch and I'll just play left hand, you play both, left and right, and pick one position to play from. So I'll show you first. You play along with just left hand. 1, so set up for C. I'm gonna use this lower group of 4. 1, 2, ready, go. Never move my right hand. So I was able to get all those cool colors out without actually picking up my right hand at all. So this is another great way to move forward, making your improv a little more complicated. Okay, now let's do that again. You play both hands, I'll just play left. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want more practice with that too, please feel free to rewind this and play again with our little play along track there. Okay, let's try this in F. For the scale, for F blues scale, what fits really well is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1 on B, 2, 3, 4. So let's do the same thing. Just one time you watch me. Actually, I don't think you need to watch me. You know what you're doing. Pick either this spot or this one on the F scale and play hands together. I'll groove along with you with just left hand. You should be doing both though. You can do it now. And the test is coming up, so you got comfortable with that multitask, okay? F major, blues scale. 1, 2, ready, go. So now you've got a backing track as well if you need to take a little just right hand time, but you should be able to start doing right hand stuff with left hand at the same time, getting that hands together action. Okay, great. So again, you know the assignment from earlier, in case someone's trying to skip to the end of the video and not watch the middle parts. Please have that in before the end of the 9th, I believe. Double check that on the assignment portal. It will tell you when it closes. I'll not be accepting late work for these. and you will be getting points for them once I am back. Remember, our test is the 13th. It'll be mostly in class. Might have some folks meet with me in my office. Actually, I'll probably have to have some folks meet in my office, unfortunately. We'll talk about that when I'm back. I will see you on the 11th, normal class time. Thanks for watching.